This video is brought to you by us, MrBlueHut.com, a one-stop platform for all your construction, renovation and interior needs. Hi, welcome to another Mr. Blue Hut video. The world as we know it has changed a lot, and at the heart of this change lies the internet, a information superhighway. But the deeper you go, the darker it gets. When most of us think of the internet, we imagine day-to-day activities like watching a video, checking the news or buying something online. However, under the surface lies a shadow corner of the web, where terrorists, criminals and whistleblowers lurk. The internet has three different segments: the surface web, the deep web and the dark web. Open web or the surface web is the publicly visible part of the internet that most of us use every day, or simply anything that can be found through a Google search. The deep web is the part of the internet which is generally hidden from the public view. The deep web is not accessed with the usual search engines, but much of it is very ordinary. Organizations have websites that can only be read by authorized people, such as their employees, which is password protected. One example of the deep web is the online banking. This can only be accessed by you with your password. The dark web is a part of the deep web, which is generally accessed using a dedicated software, with the best known being Tor, which stands for the Onion Router. Around 2.5 million people use Tor every day. It provides an anonymizing software which can be downloaded free of charge. Tor itself is not a dark web, but it is a way to browse both the open web and the dark web, without anyone being able to identify the user or track their activity. There are reasons why someone may want to protect their online identity. In some cases, they would be in danger if their identity is known. For example, in countries where the government forbids a free press, where there is political censorship, or where people are concerned about online security, Tor is mainly used to browse the open web anonymously. Only a very small percentage of its traffic relates to hidden services. A hidden service is one where not only the user but also the website itself has protected their anonymity by Tor. This means the IP address of the site cannot be identified, hiding information about its host, location or content. Tor is not a hidden service, but the sites it hosts are. Hidden services can be used legitimately. For example, for remaining unknown when whistleblowing. Whistleblowing means exposing unethical or illegal activities within an organization. A study found that nearly 60% of hidden services contain illegal content, such as drugs, weapons, and stolen goods. Using Tor or visiting the dark web are not unlawful activities in themselves, but it's against the law to carry out illegal acts such as weapons and drugs. You may be heard of Silk Road. Silk Road was an online black market and the first modern darknet market, best known as a platform for selling illegal drugs. According to the FBI, Silk Road emerged as the most sophisticated and extensive criminal marketplace on the internet at the time. Silk Road was used by thousands of drug dealers and other unlawful vendors to distribute hundreds of kilograms of illegal drugs and other unlawful goods and services to well over 100,000 buyers, and to launder hundreds of millions of dollars deriving from these unlawful transactions. In 2013, the FBI shut down the website and arrested its founder, Ross Ulbricht. He made about $80 million in commissions from the transactions on the Silk Road, but now he's serving a life sentence in prison. In November 2013, Silk Road 2.0 came online, run by former administrators of Silk Road. And this was also shut down on November 6, 2014. Alphabay, which is considered as the Amazon of the dark web, and the Dutch site Hansa, both became massive black markets before they were taken down in July 2017. Nowadays, Dream Market and the Wall Street Market seems to be running the most popular, profitable and robust drug market on the dark web. So, almost at the end of the video, here are some frequently asked questions about the dark web. Roughly around 2004, it's when the hidden websites started appearing. Ironically, it was used for anonymous communications within the military to keep the messages encrypted and secret. If you cut an onion in half, you will see that the layers of onion do not follow a straight path, but follows a curve between the two endpoints. The Tor works in a similar way. It works on end-to-end connection, but the connection is not established between the two entities directly. Rather, Tor reroutes the packages over multiple servers across different countries to reach the destination, which hides the originating IP address. By using Tor, websites will no longer be able to track the physical location of your IP address, and neither the police. Hey guys, hope you enjoyed this video. We all from a young age have few questions to which we don't get answers, like why are tree trunks round and why only Earth has life. You can ask questions like these in the comment box, and the top 10 questions would be picked and answered in the next video. Online or offline, privacy is one that we should think of. One way of having a privacy is to have a home of your own. And we do exactly that. We build your home, right from planning to handover. MrBlueHut.com. Follow us on Instagram to get the best interior designs. The link is down in the description. If you have just stumbled across this channel, we have got some interesting videos here. Check them out and consider subscribing the channel so you'll never miss out videos like this. Hey guys, this has been Harsha. I'll catch you again soon for the next video. Till then, stay safe. Cheers guys. Have a good one.